What's going on, YouTube? It is MrAeroHD, and this camera angle is terrible. Hey, there we go. We are here again with Ask Aero on a Monday, and I'm in a really good mood for some reason. I just actually kicked ass in Miatas on fucking iRacing because I can't race anything until tomorrow because it's only Sunday. Anyway, gonna get into it. I had to delete a couple questions this week because they weren't questions. That's what I'm gonna do, and what I'm gonna do from now on, if you guys ask a question that's not a question, or something that I've answered already, or whatever, I'm just gonna answer it on ASKFM. So I'm not just gonna delete it unless it's just like, you suck, faggot. So I got like a shit ton of questions this week. I think, I don't know, it said like 27 or something. I just went and deleted a couple that were just stupidity. But what is one of the things you put on your bucket list? I want to drift a real fucking car on a dry track. I've drifted. I mean, come on. I have a handbrake and a front-wheel drive car in snow. We all know what's happened already. I've drifted a rear-wheel drive vehicle on snow, and I've drifted a four-wheel drive vehicle on snow and dirt. So I've never drifted a real rear-wheel drive car on pavement. That needs to happen, like, today, now. I don't care if I suck at it. I just want to say I did it. You know, so people get off my fucking back and stop calling me an E something. Alright. Se conas atatu. There's some accents there. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Your Irish subscribers will get it. Ask your subs to comment in the video where they're from. Also, if you could visit any country in the world, what would it be and why? Probably the UK. A lot of people are like, why wouldn't you visit Japan? But I'm thinking realistically. The UK seems like from what I've seen, they have like the best of everything. Not the best of everything, but a very English-speaking country. It seems like they got the best music scene for the most part. A lot of cool people I've met are from the UK and the surrounding English-speaking area. I'm not 100% sure how the geography works, as in like what is specifically included in the UK. Like, I know some sort of part of Ireland is, Scotland is, Wales. So I just say UK and hope people understand what I'm talking about. And people are like, why wouldn't you visit Japan or like whatever? Because I would be such a foreigner there, and I just feel like I wouldn't be able to connect with the people. And that's really, at the end of the day, why you go to another country, is to see new things and meet new people. But like, if I'm just gonna be in a new country all by myself, let's fix this hat here. If I'm gonna be in a new country all by myself, what's the point, right? Second, very close second, is Australia. Oh, actually, I would call them tied. And then if I had to pick a country that was not English speaking, obviously Japan. Thoughts about Mighty Car Mods? Really love those dudes. They're probably one of the most grounded, popular YouTubers I've ever seen. I know Moog personally responds to almost everything you put on his fan page. I know me and Nick, AR12 Gaming, have posted videos including Mighty Car Mods in it in some way, shape, or form. And, you know, they comment like, oh, great video, and you can tell that they watched the whole thing. And I remember the last one they watched, mine was an Ask Aero, and it was like 15 minutes long, and they were commenting on stuff, like, in the comments of stuff that happened, like, at 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes. I'm like, holy shit. One of them actually took the time out and sat and watched the entire video. So, when it comes to, like, keeping in touch with their fans, I don't think that there's a channel that is that fan-oriented, and I love those guys to death, and I can't wait until they come back to Canada so I can say hi and get myself some mad stickers and some red Bled. I'm not even trying to make references. What's the difference between a straight mustache and a gay mustache? This is actually probably my favorite question of the week. I don't know. I think a gay mustache is just kind of bubbly. I don't know, it's weird. It's like round but thick. I don't know. In reality, there's no such thing as a straight mustache and a gay mustache. Let's keep it real. I'm just keep going with the question. I have no idea. I actually sat here when I was checking through and like sat and was like, I wonder what a gay mustache would actually be. I don't know. What car would you drive on your favorite track around the world? I've gotten similar questions, but right now, if I had to pick a car track combo, Porsche GT3 of any kind on the Nürburgring. Not the Nordschleife, because I don't want to die. And I feel like I wouldn't be able to push it and have enough time to start learning the track to push it. I'd like to drive on the GP course, but I do want to drive on the Nordschleife too. That's on my bucket list as well. If you were to crash into the last skyline in the world, what would your reaction be? Probably honorable seppuku. Which YouTuber would you like to meet the most? And then they give a couple examples. If I had to pick, Mighty Car Mods again, because the MCM is on there as a suggestion. I'd love to meet my Car Mods guys. I want to meet Ian Plash, RAR Chevette, awesome dude. I don't know. I'm kind of in my own little empty box. That's a pun. I'm in my own little empty box when it comes to YouTubing. Like, I don't really closely associate. Fail Race guys, awesome. Would be cool to meet them, hang out with them. I don't know, man. It's just, I'm trying to think. Who else would I just... if we're including the whole grand scheme of YouTube, easily, without a doubt, the Rooster Teeth guys. Take pity on me, and you guys need somebody who knows racing there. There's nobody. They don't, but there's nobody there that knows racing at all. Come on, man. Well, just one. Just one. Pick me. I'm over here. Hi. Hey. No, but really, that's probably my empty box too. Empty box is given in the example. I wouldn't mind meeting him, but I feel like he's a little bit too serious. And Matt, if you're watching, I love you, dude. But I feel like our attitudes would differ, because at least seeing his videos, he's a very serious racer. I feel like me being kind of goofy, they wouldn't mesh very well. I don't know. We'd have to see. Guy lives in fucking Iowa, apparently, so that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But if you had to get a USDM as your next car, what would you pick and why? Fox Buddy Mustang. Why? Because I don't know. I'm just in love with them for some reason. Can't really tell you why. You know, it's like, what's your favorite car? And it's like, oh, wow, this one. And then like, well, this one's this, and better. And they're like, well, I don't care. I have an emotional attachment to that. And that's basically, I've actually just been fucking recording nothing but fucking, I've actually been recording nothing. I took a picture. That's what I did. So, there'll probably be gameplay of some sort in the back here. I don't know what it'll be, but I almost want to scrap all of this. But, whatever. If you had to go USDM as your next car, what would you pick? Yeah, Fox Body. Oh, I'm so bummed. Hopefully there's something interesting going on. Or just the black screen. It's like 2 in the morning. I was kind of banking on not having to do this. What is the drifting scene like in Canada? Track-wise, do you get tracks for it or only for skid pans? Australia is slowly losing our main drifting tracks. Okay, I don't know. At least where I live, within a 400-kilometer radius, there's absolutely nothing. No tracks at all. No drag strips, no ovals, nothing. So, and especially since we live in a country with a lot of snow, rear-wheel drive sports cars really aren't viable, and they're super, super expensive to insure. So, you know, the drifting scene, at least where I live, is a little weak. If you go to the bigger cities, and especially if you go into Quebec, there's a lot more. It's a lot more prolific. Like there's DMCC, and then around Montreal, there's a bunch of shit going on. There's a couple tracks: Saint Eustache, Montmagny, Victoriaville, shit like that. But I don't live there, so I don't want to report on something firsthand, like, oh yeah, our scene's great, and then it turns out it's actually shit to people who are in it. I just have to say there's nothing even remotely close to me where I can go and visit a drift event. It's at least 7 hours away. What character can you relate the most in Family Guy? Oh, wow, I don't know. Maybe Peter, because he's obliviously dumb. And, like, he's clearly dumb, and, like, everyone around is like, you're stupid. But he's like, hey, I'm happy and stupid. That's kind of what I am. I'm not the most intelligent person in the world. And I just don't think about it. And I feel fine. So, you get turned on by ducks, of course. Who wouldn't? What is the Xbox One like in terms of quality, software, graphics, and its flaws? Oh my god, it's going to take me an hour. Basically, I just fucking stared at nothing. But basically, the Xbox One is at the moment, a big steaming pile of doo-doo. And I'm saying that just out of opinion. It's not like my Forza where I had all these fucking reasons of why I didn't like it. It's just I don't like it because it's Windows 80 and I don't like that at all. I just strongly prefer the way the 360 is laid out. But if you look at how the 360 was laid out from launch to when it was basically made obsolete, it's so different. So it's really hard to be like, okay, don't buy an Xbox One, it's shit, or don't buy a PS4, it's shit. I don't own a PS4, so I can't comment on that. But I'm still trying to stare at the camera for some reason. Basically, what the deal of that is I don't like the OS. The user interface is a bit confusing at times, but everything runs smooth for the most part. I have real problems with Connect and audio chat right now, but I think that's just a me problem rather than an Xbox One problem. And it also will not run Netflix when my capture card's plugged in, which is annoying. So I find myself using my PS3 for Netflix more than my Xbox One. So yeah, because with the Wonders of Elgato, I can have both plugged in at the same time. But software, I'm not going to comment because I've only really played like a couple games. I played 2 games that are multi-platform and then Forza 5. I'm not a huge Forza 5 fan. And I feel like when you're reviewing a console, you shouldn't really take software into account, especially if it's one of the big 2. If it's a lack of software, then yeah, sure. But if it's just like the quality of software, it's like you can't blame the system for that unless it's like a significant system flaw. But it's an Xbox One and it's not going to be the system. So I don't know, it's okay. I hear better things from PS4 owners about how they're thoroughly enjoying the PS4, and I do know other people who have Xbox Ones who have this similar mixed feelings like I do. So scream and make your girlfriend jump and then hug and apologize. Unfortunately, she's not here. She has to work early tomorrow. So favorite porn category, the one where they're naked. We want to see you record again now, right now. I mean, if you guys want another record video, I can give you another record video, but there's nothing to really update. It's just kind of messy on the inside, and there's a hole in the front bumper. There's not really much to report in that front. Best looking ass in a car, Mazda Furai is one that pops up to mind. Speaking of Mazda 787B, Pagani Zonda, Lamborghini Huracan, that's beautiful, the butt on that. Yeah. Ever smoked weed? Maybe, yeah. And again, I think I've answered this question before, but I wasn't sure, so I'm doing it anyway. I have partaked in the marijuana before. I'm a teenager, and I go to parties sometimes, so it happens. It's not for me, and I can honestly say that I don't smoke weed regularly at all. Like, I think the last time I even tried it was like 2 years ago. But no, I don't. But I don't like. I'm not like one of those super. Oh, keep the green devil away from me. You know, I'm not. That's not who I am. I'm just like, it's not for me. If you want to fucking light a dude right next to me, I don't give a shit. I'm just. It's not for me. I'll stick with my alcohol, even though it's strongly more unsafe than weed is. I just. Nope. There's some drugs that make me uncomfortable, and weed's not one of them. But it's just not for me. So, opinion on smoke taillights and sticker bombing. I kind of like the idea of sticker bombing, but I don't know why. It is kind of ricey and stupid, but I like it on certain things. I don't think like a whole car, or like a trunk, or a hood. I think that's a little far. Or like a big fender. I kind of like the idea of like a sticker bombed lip, you know, or like a mirror, or something small, or something not even car related at all. Like I'm sticker bombing my Xbox 360. I'm kind of started trying to sticker bomb my G27 wheel. So like smaller things, not like huge fucking massive, you know, parts of the car. So does Keenan approve of the Daihatsu Mirror of Mighty Car Mods? Jeez, we're so heavy on the Mighty Car Mods this week. Yeah, man, I love those little cars. A lot of people think like you have a super powerful car, but I understand, even from go-karting, that you can have something small and still have fun, and I can definitely see the potential in that in some small K cars such as the Daihatsu Mira. Something all your viewers have wanted, apparently because of the comments on Build It or to Kill It, was for you to do a video talking about your vinyls and explaining them a little. Just thinking that would be cool. The thing is, they're not my vinyls. I've said this time and time again, but I feel like maybe I should be addressing it again. They're not my vinyls. The stuff I pretty much bought off the storefront in Forza 3 and Forza 4 and transferred them from game to game. I have so many I can't just give you the original people who did them. But they're not mine, so I just kind of bought what I thought looked cool and what brands that I kind of like to support. Reading that post from the guy that you reposted on Facebook and Twitter, yeah, there was some really stupid idiot that was just being really stupid, and I don't even want to get into it really. What do you think about Bloodmasters and other crews like that, such as Drift Union? I mean, drifting at its core is just having fun, right? That's the whole point. The whole point is just to have fun. And if you want to have fun by calling yourself a drift crew and like not taking yourself seriously, and okay, that's the difference. People like Bloodmasters, and I don't think Drift Union take themselves very seriously. Like, they all have purple cars, whatever. They do that in Japan too. They just have more Japanese sounding names. And Bloodmasters is more like a style of driving. Like, at least to me, like, Bloodmasters is like super missile-y and whatever. That's just an opinion that I'm sure no one's going to agree with me on. But I think that just people should do what they want as long as they're not hurting anybody or ruining the sport. You know what I mean? This other guy commented like, "Oh man, all these fads are no man. Like, they're just dudes doing what they want to do and being who they want to be." And it doesn't make drifting look worse. It makes it look better because there's an accepting community. And it's like, hey, dude, if you want to wear like a leather coat and have a big gross beard and call it beard life, hey, what the fuck ever, do what you want. You know what I mean? It's not like it's hateful. It's not like it's hurting anybody. If anything, it's making themselves look bad. So who the fuck cares? Again, who cares? It's about fun, right? And they're not taking themselves seriously. If someone's like, yo, we are the Night Shadow Rage Drift King Union, we're the best crew, like, that's stupid. People are on Forza like that, like, yo, my drift crew's the best crew. Shut the fuck up. That's not the point. The point of a team or a group or a crew or whatever you want to call it is not to be the best. It's stupid. It's to find a group of guys that you like to spend time with and spend time with them and be buddies and be friends. That's the whole point of it, and people miss that. Like, drift teams, especially like the one I was on, fuck, I was bad compared to those guys, man. In Endless, they could drift fucking circles around me, but I'm funny and they liked me, so that's why I was still on the team, and they really liked me being on the team. I mean, do they get serious after a while? Yeah, sure, but for the most part, it's all just about having fun and finding people you like to spend time with and that you appreciate their company. But yeah, that's Ask Aero this week. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for background noise. Oh yeah, I missed one question. Do you play Battletoads? I only play it with the Restrap. But I don't know what I'm gonna do for background in this. Hopefully it's more than just a black screen. It doesn't seem likely right now. I may just have to take like an iRacing replay that I have saved and just use that. Because I don't know what the fuck to use. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I hope it was visually stimulating. And if it wasn't, I apologize. It was just my own stupid fault not noticing I didn't click the video tab. But thank you, and I'll see you later.